Here we go. Don't forget to smash that like button. And if you haven't subscribed already, click that subscribe button. Trust us, it'll be worth it. Thank you. What is up, everyone? I'm Chris Knight, and you are watching The Real Review 3000 here with another trailer reaction. And today it is on The Suicide Squad. This just dropped a few hours ago, and I'm really excited for this movie. In fact, put it in my top 10 movies I'd like to see in 2021. Now, The Suicide Squad is a Warner Brothers DC movie due to be released to theaters and HBO Max on August 6th of this year. It's directed by James Gunn, known for Guardians of the Galaxy, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and the prospective Guardians of the Galaxy 3. It stars Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, Idris Elba as Bloodsport, John Cena as Peacemaker, Joel Kinnaman as Rick Flag, and Courtney as Captain Boomerang. It also will have portrayals of the Thinker, Polka Dot Man, Ratchet 2, Blackguard, and several more characters from the pages of DC Comics. Now, on Wikipedia, the basic premise of this movie is like this. Imprisoned convicts of Belle Reve Penitentiary are sent as members of Task Force X to the South American island of Corto Maltese to destroy Jotunheim, Nazi-era prison and laboratory, which held political prisoners and conducted experiments. Now, like I said, I'm really excited for this movie, and I'm really hoping it is really good. The first one, I liked it a lot, had issues, but I did like it. I enjoyed the film. Now, my only thing about this is we're still using characters from the DCEU, yet it seems like Warner Brothers and DC are stepping away from it, especially after them basically saying they're not going to use Zack Snyder anymore, and that the chance of Justice League 2, 3, and some like Man of Steel 2 and those other movies are not going to happen. Which is ridiculous if you think about it, because they just fixed a lot of problems with the Snyder Cut. They fixed Aquaman. Aquaman now feels like it's part of the DCU instead of like it was before when they totally seemed like they were completely separate. But we still have problems like Wonder Woman 84, which literally doesn't even acknowledge anything from the DCEU. Then you have the Batman coming out, which doesn't look like it's going to acknowledge anything from the DCEU. You had the Joker that didn't acknowledge anything from the DCEU. So the question is are these movies going to be like, Elseworld stories, or are they now the new norm for Warner Brothers and DC, which constantly course corrects without even trying to see if something will stick? But then they do things like The Suicide Squad, which has people, actors, actresses, and characters from the DCEU. So what are they doing? It's a question mark. We'll never know. But I digress. Let's go over to the reaction screen and get our headset on. Good to go. You know how it goes. 3, 2, 1, reaction.
You gotta be kidding me. You're gonna risk the entire mission for a mental defective dressed as a court jester.
It's coming from a guy that wears a toilet suit on his head. We don't leave one of our own behind.
Hopefully, probably still alive.
Funny business, Colonel. These are dangerous people.
Team 2 is clear to go.
Fire up. 3, 2.
What are you guys doing?
What? We're here to save you.
Oh my.
You're gonna save me?
Really good plan, too.
Well, I can go back inside and you can still do it.
That's patronizing.
I'm so sorry. Harley Quinn.
Bloodsport.
See, I love these characters. I love the fact we're seeing a ton of them.
You know the
Ton of
deal.
characters, especially in this one. They're throwing everything at this as far as characters go. From, the Suicide Squad, all the, the villains and stuff and different people. This is really
Follow my orders in any way.
interesting. I mean,
And I detonate the explosive device in the base of your skull.
and from what I've heard, this one's a little more lighthearted. It doesn't take itself as serious, which the first one didn't do a ton of. But there's more comedy built in, I guess. We'll see how it is. If it's like Guardians of the Galaxy, I'll be fine with it. And James Gunn, I'm hopeful will definitely.
Any questions?
Yeah, that was interesting. We'll definitely, I think, give it a little better.
Yes, that is your hand. Very good.
We're all gonna die.
I hope so.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Here's the deal.
I love Idris
We fail
Elba.
the mission, you die.
If we find out any information you give us is false, you die.
If we find out you have personalized license plates, you die.
What? No.
If you cough without covering your mouth.
Hardly. Although, that isn't an open invitation for you to cough without covering your mouth.
What's the plan? What the hell am I supposed to do?
This looks like this just
Supposed to be
looks like it could be a
decisive.
crazy
You should
movie.
eat a big bag of dicks.
If this whole beach was completely covered in dicks, and somebody said I'd eat every dick until the beach was clean for liberty, I would say no problemo.
Why would someone put penises all over the beach?
Who knows why madmen do what they do?
Beautiful. It's crazy.
This is suicide.
Interesting.
Well, that's kind of
wow.
a thing.
Definitely gonna see some things I don't think we've seen in any of these DC movies.
I'm gonna get you out of here alive.
I'm going to get you out of here alive.
Oh my god, we've got a freaking kaiju up in this shit!
Oh wow, yeah, the star. Oh wow, interesting.
It's like angels are smooching all over us.
I mean, look at all the people that are in this. This should be just crazy good. It should be. Doesn't necessarily mean it will be. I don't know, guys. Like I told you, I am just really, really, really excited for this movie. I'm hoping that it does enough to keep the DCEU alive. I want to see the DCEU. I want to see it do well. I mean, I just want to get through and get somewhere with it and stop disregarding it. You've gone this far with it. You've fixed it with the Snyder Cut enough that a lot of stuff makes sense. You've got good actors and actresses in parts that they do really well with, and they're really invested into it, and they all seem to really care about it and know the characters. Henry Cavill knows Superman. Ben Affleck knows Batman. Gal Gadot really seems to understand Wonder Woman. Just I don't get where they're going with it, but hopefully, like I said, we can just take a few minutes to watch this movie and have a good time with it. So I am looking forward to it. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys are expecting from this. Let me know what you think about the DCEU stuff. Just let me know down in the comments below. I am Chris Knight. This has been The Real Review 3000, and I am officially out of here. Please remember to like, subscribe, and never forget to ring that bell. Follow Chris Knight and The Real Review 3000 on these platforms. For email and Patreon, see the description box below. To reach the Ego, use Twitter handle @TheEgo5150. We would like to thank the generous members of The Real Review 3000. Those members are Jesse Ritchie, JJ, aka SithLord3827, Poe, Flash, Lady Tariel, and Anzo Biggerford Entertainment. Thank you for your support and donations that help us at The Real Review 3000 bring you, the viewer, better content. For more information on how to become a member, click the join button below.